Hey guys, this is a shorter class for when you need a little boost of energy or you need to de-stress and move a little bit, but you don't have as much time. So we're gonna start with a shoulder warm-up. So the arm swings in front and swings behind. And at first you'll feel a little bit of a stretch across the front of the pec, down through the arm. And then slowly we'll start twisting behind ourselves a little bit, so easing into a bit of rotation through the spine, through the rib cage. There. So from the front, it looks like this. And you can start to really transfer your weight, so we're warming up the legs as well. And then we'll change sides. So in front, and then at first, opening across the pecs. You might feel a bit of a stretch through here because it's getting us out of our computer posture and starting to open. And then slowly easing into the twist. So we're starting to get a ribs and spine rotation. And really transferring your weight. Just this as an exercise is a nice little mobility, stress release work break. All right, then we'll warm up our hips. So we're just gonna sink into a bit of a squat and send the hips out one way and then the other. So easing, opening in all these little tight muscles along this side of the hips. And then if you want, you can send it into a bit of a figure 8 pattern. So we're really thinking of rolling and gliding these big ball and socket joints of the hips. Sort of warming up all the little stabilizer muscles around the pelvis. All right, and then we're gonna get into some walkouts. So, already starting to engage through the core, shoulders connected. We're gonna come into our crouch and plant those palms down firmly. Before we move forward into a plank, we're gonna think about lifting up through that front body. There. So you don't have to come all the way out with the legs extended. We can hang out here in kind of a bear. And then walk back in, let the head hang, roll up, driving through the feet to stand tall. We'll do 3 more of these. Sink, lifting up through the belly, plant, feel the shoulders warm up and engage. And then we're gonna walk out like a big jungle cat and hang out here for a second. And then we'll walk back in and let the body just drape forward. The head is heavy. And then push through the feet to roll up. Reach up high. 1 more. Plant the palms, walk out. And this time we're gonna hang out here for a second. Just rock back and forth. Lifting up through the front body on a big exhale. So feel that core kick in. And then walk back in. And roll on up. Good. So we're gonna go through 4 exercises. Weights are optional. So the first one, we're gonna do lateral lunges. So we're gonna do 10 each way. Before we move, let's take a second to connect. Just picture your favorite tennis player at Wimbledon. They're not standing with the back arched out, the knees are bent, they're connected, and they're in that nice athletic ready position. So we're here, and we're gonna lunge, dig into the heel and send the hips back. So we're not using the quads, we're getting into the muscles in the back of the leg. And we're just gonna do 10 of these guys. don't have to do them fast. Just feel the contact of the feet, especially the heels into the ground, lifting up through the belly. You can add a little kick out if you want. There. I'm talking too much and losing my count. I'm gonna say that's 10. Other side. Lift up, connected and strong. Dig through the heel, send those hips back. Up. So every time, dig in the heel, send the hips back, and push off. Really waking up, activating the glutes. You can add a little kick out for fun if you want. And just feel into that. One more. All right, we're gonna drop to the floor and do some twists. So if you haven't done these before, maybe don't use a weight. We're gonna tuck the backside under, lift up through the belly and curl forward, and then we're simply twisting. So option one, just leaning side to side. Really feeling those diagonal oblique muscles kick in. Option two, lift the heels. So from the side, it's almost like you're wringing out a wet towel. So part of you is going this way, the other part of you is going the other way. So you can really feel it across the front of the body. Option two. Option three, add a little extra work with the weight. So slow it down, really get into the, feel those obliques engage. It's a beautiful feeling. All right. So we'll do about 20 of those. Then we're gonna go right over into mountain climbers. So these guys, not complicated. It's just about work. We're gonna do about 20 seconds of them. Plant, lift the chest, lift the belly. And here we go. Little bend in the elbows. And it's just work. So if you can catch yourself and notice that you're kind of back off your arms, scooch forward so that your chest is between your palms to really get the full benefit of the upper body work. And last exercise. Weight is optional. It's a runner's lunge. So again, connected. We're gonna reach behind, deep lunge, tap, drive through the front heel to come up. So grab a weight if you want a little extra work. The weight is in the opposite hand to the foot that touches down. So we're up, 10 each side. So again, not fast, driving through that heel. If you want an extra balance challenge, we're lunging deeply, using our core to keep our body connected while we drive through the heel, straight up. 10 more the other way. And again, you don't need a weight. And you can pause with both feet on the ground. Really digging into this heel to activate the glutes to drive you up. And if you're not doing it with the weight, feel free to take it into a hop. All right, if you have more time, rewind and go through it again. I'll just do a quick little hip release because we worked these guys. So the bottom leg can be long or straight or bent. And sit up nice and tall. Cradle that knee back towards you. And just kind of rock back and forth. So, other side, it's nice to sit there, even after a quick little workout like this, and just feel the heart starting to slow down, maybe a little bit of sweat. So that probably took less than 10 minutes. So easy to fit into your day, boost your energy, de-stress, and get back to your day feeling great. All right, I hope you enjoyed that. Have a great rest of the day, and I'll see you next time.